And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for them here today?
Well, definitely be aggressive at the plate. You've got to come through with clutch two-out hits, and don't leave runners in scoring position. That's the key.
And we'll also give you a quick look at our two starting pitchers as you see their numbers right there. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Anderson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
0-1.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
As a hitter here, you've got to make him get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Salazar looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Jim Lawrence, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground to short. This could be two, and that's through for a hit. Jeff Franco has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. One run is scored. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Now to the plate, Big Daddy Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Shortstop, Big Daddy Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy
0-1.
there. No balls and a strike.
And that's the pitch he needs to go back to. That big-time fastball.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
That misses. 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather bad. Lou Salazar will try to pick up where he left off. He doubled home a couple his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Throw gets him, 2 down. In now, Jeff Franco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw. Big Daddy Anderson will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, he can forget it.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Angel Chavez makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. This one's down to third. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Jim Lawrence will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
A pause and the 0-2 to short. To his right, Anderson. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Lou Salazar steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Reined in. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4. Here's a high pop-up. Almanzar is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Leading off the inning, Big Daddy Anderson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Chavez is up with it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Mariano Navarro is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Big Daddy Anderson makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to...
Franco is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this one certainly wasn't a spotless finish, that's for sure. He does surrender a run, but he also gets the final out here to pick up the save.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central. Big Daddy Anderson steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now to the plate, Tristan Swenson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4,
He's out.
3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left on. Big Daddy Anderson is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Swenson is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away. So stepping in, number 1, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drilled on. Here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time. Striding into the box, Big Daddy Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Big Daddy Anderson.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The relay throw, and now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Stepping in, Jarrett Shelton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Big Daddy Anderson stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Nope.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Looped out towards short. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ryan Betts will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Even though this is still just a 1-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. I mean, that was right on a platter for him.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. At the plate, Big Daddy Anderson. He singled his last time up.
Shortstop, Big Daddy Anderson.
Here comes the first pitch. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Ryan Betts struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it. Oh,
0-1 count, and the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. First and second here with nobody out. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he'll step off. He's running towards second. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Garcia ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Oh, and with two men on third, they're going to get an out of this. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. With the 29th pick of the 4th round, the Pittsburgh Pirates select Big Daddy Anderson, a shortstop from the East region.
All right, we're making our way through the middle rounds of the first-year player draft now. What do you guys have to say about this most recent selection?
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. In the National NL Central, the Cardinals sit in last place in the National League Central Division. The Toronto Blue Jays got together to allow 4 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 2-1. As of today, the Rays are in last place in the AL East. The Blue Jays are atop the American League East Division. The Mets combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 2-1. Looking at the standings, the Royals are in last place in the AL Central. The Mets are in first place in the NL East. That'll do it for the recap of opening day. Many other teams will get their new campaigns started today, so enjoy the games and don't forget to join us tomorrow morning for a complete recap.
All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Big Daddy Anderson is our man to watch, making his Double-A debut in this one, so this is probably an exciting day for him.
Well, I'm sure it is, but he knows he's got a long road ahead of him to the major leagues. He wasn't a top draft pick, so he likely won't be on the fast track to the show. Unless, of course, he starts really putting up big numbers in the minor leagues. Still, I know this organization has said they were happy to get a chance to draft him, so maybe they feel he could blossom into a solid player someday. Takes a lot of hard work, resiliency, and determination to make it to the big leagues. His journey starts today, so we'll see how it goes.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Harrisburg Senators and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound.
Rolando Reyna will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning. Malcolm Reeves makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Grounded to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. At the plate, Big Daddy Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Big Daddy Anderson.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, maybe this turns into a double play ball. But with the bat shattering here, just too much going on to even think about, too. So he'll take that sure out at first instead.
Ronnie Gant stands in. He brought home 2 runs with a base hit in his first appearance. One and one. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Harrisburg is out in front, 3-0. Stepping in, Big Daddy Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. A pause and the 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. On the ground up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. On to first, and it's double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score. Big Daddy Anderson will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-3 game, and he'll scramble back to first safely. And that right there was his first hit at the Double-A level. Steve, that's got to be an exciting moment for him.
Yeah, with that first knock out of the way, he can now settle in and start working on the next one. Of course, he's aiming for that first major league hit, but he's got to start somewhere.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Doug Norman is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 2 runs on 3 hits. Anthony Mosher gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Big Daddy Anderson digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Pickoff move to second. Runner's back.
Simple throw over there.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And that is not good.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. To short, hit hard. Throw gets him. 2 down. Rob Casto will stand in. He flew out his last time up. To short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th. Big Daddy Anderson will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reeves is there for it. 1 down. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Harrisburg comes out on top 5-4. Good night, everybody.
And we remind you to...
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Big Daddy Anderson gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Bounced weakly near the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. Digging in to try it again, Big Daddy Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. And you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there. Doug Norman is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And again a throw. And a dive, but he's back in there. One 0 count. Here it is. Runner going a second time. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from third. The run scores from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game. Roger Aguilar heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Big Daddy Anderson will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around.
Big Daddy Anderson.
Tapped out in front of home. Casto has it and taking it out there for the first out. Big Daddy Anderson strides in, grounded out his last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So stepping in, number 3, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you. And he came on.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. In the National League Central, the Cincinnati Reds sank the visiting Buccos 2-1. The Cardinals pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 2-0. Carlos Correa was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, leading Houston. The Phillies total 11 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-2. The San Francisco Giants combined to